Killers are often their own worst enemies. They think they're outsmarting investigators, but sometimes just a single phrase is enough to betray them. Today, we're looking at 10 chilling things real killers said that gave them away and the disturbing stories behind them. Number 1. You'll never find her body. Israel Keyes was one of the most methodical serial killers in modern history. He prided himself on hiding his victims so well that investigators would never uncover them. But in interviews with the FBI, Keyes slipped. He taunted agents by saying, "You'll never find her body." The chilling part, at that time, police hadn't told him they even suspected a specific victim. By volunteering that detail, Keyes confirmed his guilt. Number 2, I was dreaming I killed someone. Randy Kraft, also known as the Scorecard Killer, murdered at least 16 young men. When police brought him in, he tried to distance himself by saying he had dreams or he killed people. But detectives knew immediately that wasn't a dream. It was a subconscious confession. Later, Kraft was linked to his murders through a cryptic list he kept in his car. Number 3, she made me do it. Ed Gein tried to rationalize his crimes by saying, "She made me do it." He often blamed women, especially his strict mother, for his violent urges. Detectives quickly realized this wasn't just an excuse. It was an admission that he'd carried out unspeakable acts on his victims. His words gave insight into his twisted psychology and revealed guilt he couldn't hide. Number 4, if I had done it, I wouldn't have left a mess like that. O.J. Simpson's hypothetical statement. O.J. Simpson was acquitted in criminal court but has remained a controversial figure. In one interview, when asked about the murders, he snapped back with, "If I had done it, I wouldn't have left a mess like that." It was a statement filled with defensive detail only someone close to the scene would think about. Many believe it was one of the biggest slips of his life. Number 5, you can't prove anything. Richard Kuklinski, the infamous Iceman, was a contract killer who bragged about his crimes in later years. During his arrest and interrogations, he repeatedly told police, "You can't prove anything." The problem? They hadn't even accused him of specific murders yet. That phrase made it obvious he had plenty to hide, and prosecutors leaned on his own words to corner him. Number 6, I didn't mean to stab her that many times. Henry Lee Lucas confessed to hundreds of murders, many of them exaggerated, but one slip stood out. During one confession, he said, "I didn't mean to stab her that many times." Investigators immediately noticed that the number of stab wounds hadn't been released publicly. Lucas was giving away insider knowledge only the killer would know, confirming his involvement in at least some of the crimes. Number 7, she was wearing that red dress, right? Christopher Porco. In 2004, Christopher Porco was accused of attacking his parents with an axe. His father died, but his mother survived with severe injuries. During questioning, Porco casually asked detectives, "She was wearing that red dress, right?" The problem? Police had never released what his mother was wearing that night. The detail became one of the red flags pointing directly to him. Number 8, I only hit him once. John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown, murdered at least 33 boys and young men. During interrogation, Gacy slipped while trying to minimize his actions. He said, "I only hit him once." But detectives hadn't asked about physical violence yet. That single phrase showed he was speaking from personal knowledge of a crime scene, not hypotheticals. Number 9, you don't understand. She wouldn't stop screaming. Ted Bundy is remembered for his charm, but in prison interviews, he often slipped into disturbing confessions. At one point, he described a victim's last moments, saying, "You don't understand, she wouldn't stop screaming." Bundy tried to frame it as a hypothetical, but detectives knew he was speaking from real experience. His own words became part of the chilling evidence of how he viewed his crimes. Number 10, at least I didn't hurt the kids. Chris Watts. In 2018, Chris Watts murdered his pregnant wife, Shannon, and their 2 young daughters. During his police interrogation before he officially confessed, Watts blurted out, "At least I didn't hurt the kids." But investigators hadn't accused him of harming the children yet. That phrase told detectives everything, that he was guilty and that the children were already gone. These killers thought they could talk their way out of trouble. Instead, their own words became the evidence that betrayed them. Which of these slips shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into true crime.